Welcome back to the continuation of what has been an awesome day here at Touch. The sun's even come out to make it even better. Whetū Anamata, our future stars. As you can see, some of the games underway. Tokerau up against Rotoiti. The under 12 girls out there as well. I'll tell you what, it's been for a bit of a hikoi around the venue and watch the moko play. And yeah, it's been awesome. Good vibe out there. Everyone enjoying the atmosphere of the tournament at the moment, which is brilliant. As we see our two teams going head to head, Rotoiti bringing the ball back up as they set themselves into their general play to prepare to get to the halfway of the under 12s game. Te Tai Tokerau up against Rotoiti. At halftime I'll bring you down. I'll let you know all the names of the players that are out there. As we see them the ball move across to the left-hand field side of things. But just a great vibe here in Rotorua. Tai Tokerau running up into the Rotoiti half at the moment on the 10-metre line. Nice little play there for the under 12s. So cool to see these youngsters out there giving it their best, and they're all is part of our tournament here in Rotorua. Great to see the sun come through after a little bit of heavy rain just before as well, but that has kind of got a little warmer at the moment. Here's the games get to warm up on the touch field there on the 7-metre line. Rotoiti to bring the ball out just down the side, running towards their sub box as they rotate some of their players, bringing on some fresh legs here in the first half. 2 minutes into it, jinking back around, getting to their 7-metre line, moving the ball to the inside now. Let's get to the half for the under 12s. Rotoiti there, spreading across the field, a little step off the right hand, but unfortunately ball goes to ground. Te Tai Tokerau looking the ball up. Nice little jinking little play. One off the left, right. Good pick up, looking for a dummy half, looking behind. Well picked up. On the 7 metres, got to bring out Rotoiti. They've got to roll out. But they could keep that momentum going forward towards the 7-metre line, and they'll pick and scoop from here and go to the left-hand side. Draw the player in. Is there the overlap? But she gets caught just about. No, she's still got ball in hand, which is good to see. Still keeping it in play. Well done by the young girl for the under 12, Te Tai Tokerau. And that will be a touch there as well. Last play coming up for Te Tai Tokerau. That's a good little step to run around. But ball will go to ground here, and this would see the Rotoiti team bring it out from in their end zone here. Is part of the tournament today here in Rotorua. Back inside to the right hand side, working it through to the middle. Nice little play. Got to say, love looking at the kakahu that the team are wearing as well. That's an overstep, unfortunately, for Rotoiti. But I've got to love the graphic work on some of these designs of these kakahu that these tamariki are wearing today here at the Whetū Anamata, our future stars Rowdy's touch tournament in Rotorua. Tai Tokerau takes it right across to the left hand side. You can see the shadows, so that means the sun's come out. Beautiful, nice little pass there as well. Couple more plays to go for Te Tai Tokerau. Last play. Scoots and go a dummy half, looking for the overlap. Is there anyone out wide? Missed the players out wide, but unfortunately the ball missed the player and it goes to ground. Great little vibe going on around here at Rotorua International Stadium. We'll come out to watch the tamariki play their touch throughout the day. Rotoiti with ball in hand going to the middle of the field there, trying to split the defence of Te Tai Tokerau up. And that's unfortunate as the ball goes to ground. Nice little run there over the 10-metre line in the half of Rotoiti. Te Tai Tokerau with the ball. Great to see when players have smiles on their faces, enjoying themselves in the game of touch. As they move on through to the right hand side. Bring it back to their 7. Just trying to work out the last play, and here we go. They want to get it across the width of the field, looking at the numbers, moving it out wide, doesn't go to hand unfortunately, goes to ground, and that will see Rotoiti bring it out with just over 4 minutes to go here in the first half of this round for the under-12s here at Rotorua International Stadium, rolling off the subs, straight forward, and a good little run there for Rotoiti. Moving on across to the middle of the field, they want to try and split the defence of Te Tai Tokerau as well. Let's get it right across to the right hand side. It's a good little run. Making their way to half, and this should just about see the last play, I think. Maybe 1 or 2 to go. It is the last, the 5th and last, as the referee has called it. And they're going right across. Good, she got the wheels, showing she does have a fair bit of speed. And that's try time. That is a brilliant try. Rotoiti putting down the afterburners on the outside of Te Tai Tokerau. Here we see the one foundation replay. She's changed for first, second, third, and the fourth. And she's gone to overdrive into the corner and puts the first points on for Rotoiti. Great try there. Individual brilliance when some of these young Wahine have a bit of speed to burn as well. Te Tai Tokerau want to come back. Cutting down 3 minutes to go in the first half. As they make their way through, and unfortunately the ball goes to ground with a little mistake into the half of Te Tai Tokerau. Their ball goes to ground as well. That will give the Triple T team another chance to try and get the ball in hand. 2.5 minutes to go, and that's not what you want to do, unfortunately, with the ball to come back. But here we go, Rotoiti with the ball, driving up, getting closer in the half of Te Tai Tokerau. Nice little look at that, just open up, and then she's going to go in for a try. Second try for Rotoiti in just a matter of under a minute or 2. Replay will show, it's picked up. This is an easy try here, steps off the right, goes around the outside. Got a bit of speed out there, and that's a lovely try. That's what you want to see, the fans on the side giving a clap as well. Well deserved try there. Rotoiti 2, Te Tai Tokerau still the score at the moment. Under 2 minutes to go, first half. It's a good try from Te Tai Tokerau, knowing they need to score in the next minute and 50 to try and get their scoreline a lot closer before the half-time hooter goes. Bringing the players out. She'll want to set the play, goes down, scoops and goes to the left hand. And that's unfortunately to the right hand, and that's unfortunately the ball does go to ground. Good pick up onto the 10-metre line, Rotoiti. Brilliant play. Just over a minute to go in the first half. Good little run again. There she goes again, showing the speed that she has. She did it earlier on to get the first try, but she may have just got touched just before she got the ball down. That's great cover defence there from Te Tai Tokerau. That's the player to keep the eye on. The number 12 has got some speed she showed earlier on the far right hand side. But unfortunately ball goes to down as you count down 40 seconds to go in the first half here at the Whetū Anamata tournament Rowdies. Memory of Andrew Timoti. Up it goes. Te Tai Tokerau gets to the 10-metre line in their own half. It goes over that, nearly onto the half. 20 seconds ago in the first half. The step of the foot going around. Look at that. That's a great little return there from Te Tai Tokerau under 12s. Draw. Going down, counting down the seconds. That'll be 2. And there goes the hooter. Oh, that's a great little dummy and step. And we'll see the try. Not scored in that little movement, but the half-time score. 2-0. Te Tai Tokerau girls under 12s over Rotoiti. For Te Tai Tokerau, Ata Randall, Brooke Abraham, Keely Maynard, Jamie Stewart, Kira Rogers Edmonds, Chloe Abraham, Tatiana Titotaka, Marley Christensen, Kai Grace Jackson, Mahia Ihuparata, Aria Snow, Maikuku Peihopa, and Navaya Mariscal. Now for the Rotoiti team, who do we have? August Grant, Pare Whakawe Tahana, also Mamaroa Hohepa Hiha, Marianne Kippa, Zara Tahana Beckett, Te Kohu o Te Uiwera Curtis, Tangaihe Tariana, Taylor Fata, Unifakaria Raya Nawati, and Mackenzie Murray is the team that makes up the Rotoiti under 12s. As you can see, that sun is shining here in Rotorua. Good to see when you see a bit of shadow around. Oh, there's a gentleman over the far side of the field with his kuti, coming out for a bit of a hikoi on a Saturday mid-morning, as we bring you the live coverage thanks to local Gecko Productions at Rotorua International Stadium, the Westbrook Fields. Give them a follow too on their social medias. YouTube, give them a subscribe, but also follow on Instagram, and a like and follow on the good old Pukumata Facebook. The Whetū Anamata, our Future Stars tournament, brought to you by Aotearoa Gaming Trust, Motion Entertainment, Bunnings Warehouse, Four Winds Foundation, Pub Charity Limited, Grassroots Trust, One Foundation, New Zealand Community Trust, and Rotorua Trust. Mō tātou katoa. Rotorua's Touch, putting on a big show as they always do when we come here every anniversary weekend to enjoy the putting their skills on show, and it's all about the touch at the moment. 2-0 Rotoiti over Te Tai Tokerau. We're up and going. Great little drive there in stride. Always good to see on these young girls' faces as they make their way to the 10-metre line. And Te Tai Tokerau Rotoiti with the ball coming up for their third play here. Steps and goes around the outside. Hey, there's a couple of girls out there with some speed to show and a bit of skill stepping left and right. Moving through to the inside here. Nice little run there. Nice dummy half play. Looking for a player, support player. No, you're dummy half. Yeah, I thought so. That was unfortunate. But she'll learn from that. That's what you take from this tournament, is learnings. Tai Tokerau bring the ball back. She had the right idea though, and just didn't have quite a support player following as they get to the halfway, over the half. Te Tai Tokerau picked a dummy half. Let's try and make a goal to get past that 10-metre line in the next play. Out to the right hand side, and that happens just like that. Steps around, but I'm thinking come back for the touch. That's the sideline. Referee calls back to there. Going across the field. The defence has come up really fast on from Rotoiti, taking them back to their 10 metres, and that's going to be the handover. Rotoiti will pick the ball up here and run it back. As you can see, the rest of the Te Tai Tokerau sub box over there. Bring it up and go. Playing it in that little area of their own half. Rotoiti 2-0 at the moment in the second half. Still trying to work out their play. Let's get it across to the middle of the field, and let's see if we can utilise the right hand side, use the width of the field. Nice little run there. Settles things down in the 10. Te Tai Tokerau over the 10 Rotoiti. Looking at the outsides. I know they've got a bit of pace on the outsides from their 2 tries earlier on in the first half. But that's the last play there for Rotoiti. Te Tai Tokerau want to bring this ball out. Right there on the screen in the background is where the commentary is. So, you know, if need to ask anything, head up that way. I asked Pat Spellman and the team up there as Tai Tokerau brings it over the 10. That's touch 3 in that play. Moving across to the left-hand side. Nice little jinking run there, looking for support play. Turns around, goes there, nearly finds that gap to open up. Good little vision there, but gets touch. Coming up next though, we'll have the under 14 girls section B game. That's the game straight after this, as we see a bit of movement out the left hand side. And it's going to be a handover there on the 7 metre line back to Rotoiti. Ooh, didn't pick that one up, I don't think. Might have been a little bobble at the dummy hub, but we'll carry on with the play. Yeah, it did get picked up. I don't think the rest can hear me out there, but yeah, it got picked up as we move on through to Tokerau out wide, using the width of the field. There she goes, sliding through. That's going to be a brilliant little try for the young lady from Tokerau. We'll see the scoreline. Getting 1 point closer to Rotoiti. 1-2 at the moment. Great little individual try with a bit of speed, courtesy of One Foundation. There's that replay. She gets the ball now. She does it all herself. Runs right across the field. Gets across. Puts the brakes on. Slides back in. Great little run. Rotoiti brings the ball back up. Still in the 10 metres between the half and Te Tai Tokerau line on the 10 metre line now. Good little game this one. It's a 1 point ball game. So it's a touch and pass initially before the ball went to ground. 10 metres back for Rotoiti. Onto the 10 at the moment. Making their way through to the halfway. 2-1. Rotoiti over Te Tai Tokerau on the 10. Couple more plays to go. Brings it across to the midfield. Hand over to Rotoiti here to work the ball out in the second half. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the second half. Good game. 2-1, yeah. Rotoiti brings it back to the middle. Get to the halfway. Nice little run there. Great little camera shot there on a close-up to see what ball in front does with the skills like you see there with the play for Rotoiti. Pick up from dummy half and she'll scoop and go. And that will be a touch. One more to go. Last one is ruled by the referee out there out wide using the width of the field. And that will be the handover. Call 6 touches in that play. Tai Tokerau want to work this one out. 4.5 minutes to go here at Rotorua International Stadium. Great little vibe here at the tournament. Here's Tai Tokerau work it out. Here's our little try scorer. What's she going to do from there? Flicks it out wide, but it's going to be called a touch and pass. Back to 10. Te Tai Tokerau go, and Rotoiti brings it out. Good little step off the right hand foot. Good little step off the left, going around the outside. Speed of burn over the halfway. Brilliant play. And she's oh, look at her go. That's a great return. Brilliant return from way back, making some good yards. Picked up by Rotoiti, moving out. Let's go to the left hand side. We've got 3 players out wide. Miss pass goes out wide. Getting around the outside. We know she's got a little bit of speed to burn as well. But it's a brilliant touch from Te Tai Tokerau back to the inside of the field. Getting the Tai Tokerau back on the line. This will be it. Moving out across the face of the field here. 7 metres, counting down to the try line. Step in. That's a good little step, but I think a cover touch there. Great little defence by the number 7, I think it was, from Te Tai Tokerau. That's brilliant cover defence. Picked up and go dummy half. Looking for a support player. She's going to get caught. She throws it on the inside and ball does go to ground. 1 point ball game. 2.5 minutes to go. Hope you're enjoying the live coverage. Thanks to local Gecko Productions. Great return here from Te Tai Tokerau, getting their way back to the halfway. Follow them on the good old Pukumata Facebook as well. So the old LGP, check it out, Local Gecko Productions. Also they're on the Instagram, YouTube. Give them a subscribe and give them a bit of a call and a catch up too. And if you can, to organise something of a live stream, whatever that may be, and see if they're available. One way to keep in touch, subscribe to YouTube, follow on the Instagram, and good old Facebook as well. Rotoiti counting down 2 minutes, under 2 minutes to go. Nice little pick up from dummy half to slowing the time down. They're up by 1 point at the moment. 2 tries to 1. Rotoiti moving across to the middle of the field. Minute 30 to go here in the second half. Section B game coming up after this as well, so stick around for that. We continue the live stream of this tournament right throughout the whole afternoon. Back again tomorrow, and we've got finals from 12:30. Rotoiti counting down, just over a minute to go. Making their way through the halfway. Good pass. Good width of field. 1 minute to go in this game, and that's handover. Kentitai Tokerau score in the minute to bring us down to 2-2 in the round robin game. Making their way, good little step there as well. One chair, that's good skills, holding the ball in one hand, and unfortunate dummy half. They'll continue on the play. Looking to reach the ball out wide though, throw it around. Just trying to work it all out. The under 12s, girls from Te Tai Tokerau. And I think that's kind of brought it to the full time. Is ruled by the referees out there. I think that is full time. So, just a 1 point ball game. Tai Tokerau 1. Rotoiti 2.